didn't have too many expectations. I was mostly just open-minded and ready to learn about my culture and other cultures and see if there was any connection. My GILE program was in the evenings, which was really honestly great for me. I take classes during the day most of the time. And our GILE meetup was about 6:30 in the evening. So as long as I had some dinner with me, it was totally doable.
I didn't have any expectations. I've never done a program like this in my life. The only expectation I really had was more so with the aspect of being on our computers. I thought there wasn't really going to be as much of a community as being in a classroom. So I was preparing for learning, but I wasn't prepared to meet everybody and get such a close connection that I ended up getting. All of the sessions were so unique in their own ways. I feel like the session that I favored and remembered the most was a story. I think it was the second or the third session that we had. It was about a husband and a wife who had actually met over this jade artifact that was used to get the hide off of animals in different nations and communities throughout BC. And the husband explained that he was from Fort Langley and the wife was somewhere more northern in BC. And the communities and the nations were so different, but somehow they connected in this longhouse, and it just transferred between the two of them, and they're still married to this day, and that love story is like nothing I've ever heard.
I really love that I connected with people that I never thought I'd meet. We had a lot in common. We love and respect Mother Nature, and it was really nice to know that even though there's a lot of space between us, we're very similar. We're all lovely and human. If I had to say anything, I would say after this program, I learned to just go for it, take the next step, try new things, and from that, I decided to go to Australia. I'm going to Australia to study abroad.
I had a lot of takeaways because, like I mentioned, I hadn't had many expectations in the first place. So really anything that I brought out of this program was so new and so important for me. I feel like the biggest learning experience I had was not only getting to know my own culture more, but other cultures in Australia, which were never introduced to me before. I also feel that the sense of community and friendship that we shared in just a Zoom call was something that I never expected. And that truly is just a message that no matter if you're in person or if you're on your computer, there are ways and there are communities and there are Zoom calls that have people in them that are so willing to just be one big family.
I would absolutely recommend this course to other Indigenous students. I think it is a great way to learn about your own culture, about other cultures, and the similarities that we all have.
I'd like to add that I know it's hard to be an individual person coming to such a big campus, a big university, so many people. It's hard to really get yourself out there and make sure that you're not just stuck in the classrooms. These programs offer such a wonderful opportunity to learn culture and meet other people and just get so many more experiences out of just going to university that so many students, including myself, wouldn't think of. If you have the ability, the capability to apply, 110% do it. We all get nervous. We all get worried about our first impressions as people and as students, and we all want to do well. But at the end of the day, we all came together as a big community, and that's what mattered the most.